and welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So we're going to go ahead and get into our special feature today, which is titled The Horse Dancer. You can actually find this film streaming right now on Amazon Prime. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. When Samantha is removed from the Olympic gymnastics team due to her attitude, she is sent to the Black River Horse Camp for the summer. While there, she learns the value of friendship as she discovers her love of vaulting on horseback. Now, friends, this was such a little cute, adorable film, just like the one that I released yesterday, that review, Horse Camp. That was like the very first movie to this beautiful series, in a sense. I almost want to say it like that, but it's not like saying like, okay, Horse Camp number 2 or whatever. But it's almost released where it reminds you of something like the Babysitter's Club, where it's just like this ongoing thing, like the horse camp is like, the meetup, and every summer it could be a different group of people and different perspectives, all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to put something in perspective for you. But yes, here we are in the film that follows this, and this is the Horse Dancer. And so in this film, we do get our characters from the first one. They come back, but they're not kids like they were in the first one. They are coming back as counselors, and so they are stepping into new responsibilities. And the two who are coming back as counselors are Stacy and Lisa. Stacy was like the bratty, mean girl in the first one, just full of herself. Got a little attitude, entitled, come from a rich family, that's kind of her thing. And she comes back with Lisa, and Lisa was totally the opposite. She was not so popular in the first one. Didn't really think of herself as like a part of the in crowd, because she wasn't like this petite little small little thing, that everybody's like, oh, I want to be like her. That was not Lisa at all. She was very humble. She was all about uplifting other people and being encouraging to everybody that she could. Anyone that she could help, that's where Lisa came in. She loved to help. So it made sense that she would come back in this film as a counselor, and here they are. They're a little bit mature. They're looking at things from a different angle. They're counselors. They have to, be the ones on that end to be encouraging and step into different roles and responsibilities here. And however, but what comes with that is you're going to have a whole nother set of girls coming into camp this year. And I love it, because Stacy is like, that karma's coming back. You were so uppity and such a brat the first film, and so now this film you're dealing with the younger version of yourself. So she's getting a little taste of her own medicine here, because in this film she's gonna meet Sam, and Sam is a lot like her as far as having that attitude. Sam doesn't necessarily feel entitled. She's not coming from like money or anything, but her talents is so rich. So in a sense, she's making up for it in that area. So she knows that she is good. She knows who she is. She has that confidence. She knows she's a gymnast. Like, she can do that thing. Okay, I love when the film opened up and you just see her and the other girls just doing all these little jumps and all this stuff. It was like, oh, it just brings you back, to that time when you were a little girl and you probably want to be like a gymnast at some point. An ice skater, a ballerina. I mean, that's typical, like all us girls. We all want to do the little cute stuff. We want to have that little superpower thing going on. And that was Sam here, but she took a step further than a lot of girls, because she worked her butt off with this. Her family did have the means to support her with receiving practices and all of that kind of stuff. So she was on her way to being a part of like the Olympics, but for whatever reason that did not happen, and we find out that it was a relief to Sam, because she didn't think that was her, that her heart was not in it. She was very, very good at being a gymnast, but her heart was not there. And her grandmother saw that, and I love that, because she was very, very close with her grandma in this film. And her grandma was like, because her grandma was a gymnast as well, so her grandma really wanted her to, make the Olympics. But so when that did not happen, she was kind of happy, because she saw that her granddaughter Sam here had a different passion. She had a love for horses, and so her grandmother, paid for her to go to horse camp. And that's when this whole other story unfolds, and Sam is coming to camp. But a lot of things that Sam lacked, because she was so good at what she did, and she spent a lot of time practicing. A lot of her time she just poured into gymnastics, so she didn't have time to develop friendships. Even the girls who were on her team, she didn't necessarily get close to them. She was just separate. She felt like she was in her own world and they were over there. And so I love when she goes to camp, she too is going to discover what true friendship is like, what it's like to have integrity, what it's like to be a part of a family here. And I felt like that was so needed for her, because she was, you could tell she was hurting inside for whatever reason. There was something that was just missing. And I don't even really think Sam knew. I mean, she so young. So just to see all these little things unfold here at camp for her and get be a part of her journey through this experience of growing up a little bit and learning, you know, to make mature decisions, learning that as well. And also what my favorite, and learning to draw closer to the Lord, and where does he fit into your life, and revolving your life around him, and really coming to know his love that he has for you. So that was very, very special. I love that overall message here in this film. And at the same time, it's like we all get to kind of live a little bit. If that was kind of like your dream at some point, or maybe it would have been, or maybe it was something that you were into when you were a kid, that you did do gymnastics and all of that kind of stuff. So it just felt like you get to, if you're not that age, if you are beyond that, it's like you get to travel back in time, get to live a little bit through Sam and all the other girls at camp. And also, if you are there, then this is perfect for you. You're really going to be able to relate to these girls, and who knows, maybe you can go ahead and have your folks send you to camp as well. But yes, overall, this film was just so adorable, so cute, and much needed. It just made me feel like I was a part of a club, and I developed even my own little imaginary friends here. So we're going to go ahead and get into our scripture before I leave you all today, and we're coming out of Proverbs 13:12, and it reads, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a desire fulfilled is a tree of life." So that concludes this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.